Good afternoon, everybody. No, nobody in the theatre. Try again. Good afternoon, everybody. Getting there, some work to do. Thank you for coming. My name is Gavin Barber. I'm the Academic Registrar at the University, and it is my absolute privilege to welcome you to our spring graduation ceremonies. I'm just going to run through a few housekeeping points so that we can all enjoy the afternoon as much as possible. The ceremony is about to begin, so please, 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 can everyone either turn their phones off or put them on silent. Same goes for any other noise-making device. If you want to film or photograph any part of the ceremony, you are very, very welcome to do so. When you're taking photographs and filming, please do remain in your seat and be considerate of others around you. Good afternoon to the guests of the graduating students. Ooh. No, not. Good afternoon, graduating students. That's better. That's what we want. And what we want, graduating students, and you need to inspire your guests in this area, is to make as much noise as possible and specifically to make the most of your moment on stage. So graduating students, if I could have your particular attention just for a moment, I'm going to take a few minutes to explain what will happen with the assistance of my expert demonstrator, Dawn Mains here, a leading expert in the field. So as the ceremony progresses, our fantastic purple-clad marshals will invite you one row at a time to come down the steps in front of me and line up in front of those steps. When you reach the front of the line, you will be invited up the steps, like so. And you will stand next to our reader, who will be where I am now. And this is the most important thing. Please do pass to our reader your name card. Don't approach the stage without it, otherwise they won't know who you are. And then wait for the reader to read your name before you cross the stage. So you will hear something like, for the Bachelor of Science in Medieval Cybersecurity, Dawn Mains. And that is your cue. And guests, Guests, that is your cue to make as much noise as humanly possible for the friends and family members whose achievements you are here to celebrate. Make a lot of noise, enjoy the moment, cross the stage, and then wait in the centre of the stage where Dawn is now, where you will be greeted by our presiding officer, who will be visible to you when the ceremony actually happens, by the way. The presiding officer will offer their hand for you to shake. If for any reason you prefer not to shake hands, that is absolutely fine. Just keep them by your side. Now, whilst you're with the presiding officer, our brilliant photographer Mark, who is over the other side of the stage, give some recognition to Mark. He's one of the most important people in the room. Whilst you're with the presiding officer, Mark is going to take some great photographs of you as a memento of your special day. Please just do stand for a couple of seconds with the presiding officer, take a look at Mark, give him your best smile, and then we'll get a great photograph of you, which of course you can collect afterwards. Once you have had your photograph taken, please continue walking in that direction towards the other side of the stage. If at this point you wish to add any kind of theatrical flourish, like a jump, then absolutely do make the most of that. Go down the steps next to the photographer, trying, if possible, not to get your gown caught on the banister, which is a slight occupational hazard. Don't want to be going viral for the wrong reasons. Continue down the stairs, and then you will be guided to return to your seat. Everybody, we ask that all guests remain within the venue at the end of the ceremony to allow the stage procession and then the graduating students to leave first. Please keep watching the screens at the end of the ceremony. Now, I mentioned noise. Noise is important. I know that maybe some of you have just had your lunch. It's a nice sunny day outside. You're feeling chilled. You are here to celebrate. We want you to celebrate. We want you to make a lot of noise. This is the second of our spring graduation ceremonies. We had a group of nice graduates this morning. They were fine. They weren't loud enough. They weren't anywhere near loud enough. And you need to make up for that. So please, this is a celebration. It's your celebration. It's your party. Our graduation ceremonies here at Northampton are about fun and excitement and absolutely making the most of your opportunity to celebrate the fantastic achievements of our graduating students. So, without any further ado, congratulations on your achievement. We wish you all the best. Enjoy the ceremony, enjoy the day, and now I invite those who can to stand and welcome the procession.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Dallas Campbell. I'm one of the university's Pro-Chancellor. Very proud I am too. Northampton is also my alma mater, so I'm absolutely delighted to be here for your ceremony today and welcome you all and congratulations to everyone. Alma mater, for the non-classicists amongst you, stands for or means nourishing mother. So I hope you've all been intellectually nourished during your time here at Northampton. Other forms of nourishment are available, but thank you very much indeed. By the authority of the Board of Governors and Senate, I declare open this graduation ceremony for the conferment of an honorary fellowship and the celebration of academic awards. If you're not already, please sit down. Thank you. A very warm welcome to this award ceremony, where we are celebrating the graduating class of 2026, and I'm pleased to see so many of you able to join me in celebrating their success. This afternoon, we're celebrating graduates from the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences, and I would like to invite Scott Bradley to deliver an address.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Scott Bradley, and I'm the Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences. It is my pleasure, alongside the Pro-Chancellor, to welcome you to today's graduation ceremony, celebrating students from the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences. On behalf of my colleagues joining me on the stage today, I'm delighted to welcome our graduating students, their families and friends to this important occasion. Today is, above all, a celebration of your achievement. Each of you crossing the stage has reached a significant milestone, and we could not be prouder. Completing a degree is not just about academic ability, it is also about determination, resilience, and balance. Many of you will have juggled work, caring responsibilities, personal challenges, and competing demands, often while drawing strength from friends, family, and our wider university community. Whatever your individual journey, you have shown perseverance, adaptability, and commitment, qualities that will serve you well as you move into graduate employment, return to professional practice, embark on further study, or take your next steps in life. At the University of Northampton, our purpose is clear: to make a positive social impact. We do this by raising aspirations, opening opportunities, and ensuring our teaching, research, and partnerships make a meaningful difference. This purpose is underpinned by our values of aspiration, sustainability, inclusivity, and trust, which guide everything that we do, from the classroom to our work in the wider community. A powerful example of this commitment is the university's recent Care Experience Pledge with Northamptonshire Children's Trust. Across the UK, only around 13 to 15% of care experience young people go on to university, significantly fewer than their peers, making them one of the most underrepresented groups in higher education. This is not a question of ambition or talent, but of barriers. Material disadvantage, disrupted educational journeys, limited support, and lower completion rates, which can reinforce the sense that higher education simply isn't for people like me. And yet, despite these challenges, care experienced young people consistently demonstrate resilience and aspiration. Many engage successfully with higher education, particularly through vocational and apprenticeship routes. Our pledge recognises this strength, as well as the barriers, committing the university to practical, meaningful support, including a dedicated fund for care leavers and estranged students, alongside accommodation or travel awards to reduce financial pressure and improve access. In doing so, this pledge does more than support individual students. It reinforces the University of Northampton's role as an anchor institution for our region, using education to expand opportunity, strengthen social mobility, and support prosperity and growth for our communities now and into the future. That same commitment to responsibility and long-term thinking is reflected in our environmental leadership. This year, the university has once again retained the highest green level accreditation with investors in the environment, a distinction achieved by only 8 organisations nationally. The accreditation process is rigorous, requiring organisations to operate a formal environmental management system to measure and report their carbon footprint and to demonstrate continuous improvement across a range of environmental priorities. Each area is assessed across 3 levels, with green representing the highest standard. The university first achieved green status in 2015, and we have retained it every year since, demonstrating sustained commitment rather than short-term gains. Over that period, we have reduced our annual carbon emissions by 27%. Our move to the Waterside campus enabled significant innovation, including energy-efficient lighting, water-saving infrastructure, and the Biomass Energy Centre, which provides heating and hot water using sustainably sourced wood chips and accounts for nearly half of the university's emissions reduction. Alongside this, our zero waste to landfill approach ensures that all waste generated by the university is recycled, converted to energy, or anaerobically digested. Together, these achievements reflect a university that understands its responsibility, not only to today's graduates, but to future generations. They speak to an institution that is determined to lead by example, acting sustainably, thinking long-term, and embedding environmental responsibility into everything it does. But our impact goes well beyond rankings. Across the university, staff, students, and alumni are living out our mission through work that improves lives, strengthens communities, and addresses real-world challenges. Here in the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences, that impact can be seen in a number of ways. Dr. Rhys Furlong, lecturer in positive psychology, has found that allotment gardening over a year gives a significant boost to people's sense of community, appreciation for the natural world, and their personal well-being. Rhys and colleagues from the University of Derby followed up with 7 gardeners from their previous research, a year after they started using St Anne's allotments in Nottinghamshire. The team explored the connection that people formed at allotments to understand how their experiences changed over time. The findings reveal allotments can be spaces where residents can become empowered by exercising ownership over a physical space and their decisions surrounding it, which is particularly important for people who have limited access to their own gardens. Through allotment gardening, people gain a deeper connection with nature, leading to a greater desire to protect the environment. The findings demonstrate the value of allotment gardening over time within particular areas, with a hope that this could inform local and national government policy by highlighting the importance of allotments as spaces for community, empowerment and connection with nature. Congratulations to Rhys and colleagues. These stories reflect what social impact truly means. Positive change achieved through knowledge, creativity, and collaboration. Whether that impact is felt locally, nationally, or globally, it begins with individuals willing to use their knowledge, expertise, skills, and values to make a difference. As graduates of a proudly international university, you leave us with a global outlook and a strong sense of responsibility. I encourage you to remain connected through our alumni network, which spans countries, cultures, and industries across the world. Today does not mark the end of your relationship with the University of Northampton. Our support continues throughout your career, whether you are seeking opportunities, changing direction, or returning to us for further study. You will always be part of our university community. In closing, I hope your time here has been defined by growth, discovery, and possibility. Whatever path you choose next, I wish you every success and happiness for the future. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Scott. I now call upon Cavan Bryan to present an honorary fellow.
Thank you. Pro-Chancellor, insofar as the Board of Governors and the Senate of the University of Northampton have seen fit to establish honorary fellowships to confer on eminent individuals, I today present to the Deputy Chair one on whom the Board and Senate have seen fit to confer such an award. Nathan Garn is someone who is relentlessly driven by the idea that we can do educationally different. He is someone that believes and lives the values of the University of Northampton, especially aspiration and inclusion. And Nathan's story is one that exemplifies our purpose of social impact. It is for these reasons that we here at the University of Northampton believe Nathan is so deserving of an honorary fellowship. Born in the late 80s to a British, Ghanaian and Christian family, Nathan was bigger than his peers in primary school, and he remembers his Year 6 teacher telling him to use his size and presence to keep peace. This sound advice affirmed his value set from an early age, and Nathan had a deep commitment to justice and fairness. With this mission came a real awareness of the world around him, and in his early years, he thrived academically. However, in his adolescence, he began to hide his intellect. It wasn't cool. He tried at the time to be accepted, but his true self would slip out with lots of cultural references, often from Radio 4. They would bemuse his friends. Perhaps ashamed by his academic potential, Nathan began to underperform and left secondary school with 2 GCSEs. In all of this, his dad was a constant proponent of education, and more importantly, he was a perennial believer in Nathan. He encouraged Nathan to resit his GCSEs, which he did successfully. And this encouragement led Nathan to college and then to university. He describes this time as a disjointed struggle trying to reconcile my academic ability with the world around me. You see, as a black man from a deprived area, Nathan didn't see academic pursuit as a route for him. He wanted money, he wanted a job, and he wanted it now. He went to university, and in his second year, he began to struggle with more and more thoughts about dropping out. But again, his biggest supporter, his dad, wanted him to stay and complete his degree. It is at this point that everything started to change for Nathan. Unfortunately, his dad fell sick with cancer. But this lit a fire in Nathan to do everything he could to make his dad proud. Sadly, though, Nathan's dad passed away before he was able to finish his degree, and he was never able to witness his academic success. Nathan bravely went on to achieve a double first in economics and marketing, and whilst it may have been a shock to him, Nathan believes his dad always knew his potential. In 2010, Nathan was selected as one of the top 10 most outstanding graduates in the UK, and with this, he took a picture outside of 10 Downing Street. He was number 8 on the list, and if you ask him, he'll say he doesn't know what he was doing there. You see, the person below him got their first GCSE at the age of 5, and the person above him was a nuclear chemist. But the judges talked about his resilience and his tenacity in the face of adversity, and that was one of the biggest graduate attributes they saw in him. In his own words, Nathan tells me, I had come out of this really reconciling who I was and not allowing myself to perceive my intellectual capacity and the way I see things as a negative anymore. His first steps as a graduate took him to the City of London, working as an analyst. For Nathan, this was a dream come true. He was really putting his economics degree to good use. Not long after, he wanted to pay it forward. So he went back to the University of Hertfordshire, where he graduated, and he spoke about his experiences. Sharing his top tips through all those trials and tribulations really resonated and supported current students in achieving their best. About a year later, Nathan was contacted by a student to share that they were able to get a first following his advice, and he reflected on how that felt. He told me, it did something that felt quite meaningful. I had a very purposeful feeling. There are other people like me out there that haven't been able to engage with their full self in this arena. There are so many unknowns, so many uncertainties, and I need to go and let them know that they can do it. I found more joy in receiving that email than hitting targets at work. So Nathan shifted. He reached out to his university about a mentoring program, and he delivered it. Then they asked him about completing more postgraduate qualifications so he could become an associate lecturer in business and enterprise. And it's funny, in his talk with me, preparing for this speech, he skipped over those postgraduate qualifications like it was easy. What I saw in him at this point was that he'd found the key to allow himself to thrive in this whole new world where his intellectual capacity was truly valued. He was enjoying it, and it showed. So for 6 years, Nathan did this work, and he kept seeing the same students struggling over and over again, and he realized that there was something fundamental about university that needed to change to enable all students to achieve their best. So Nathan had another mission. He set up his own social enterprise that allowed him to reach more students and started to work with universities to create programs, particularly where students were supported by their own graduate advisors and coaches. And this unlocked their success. Let me give you an idea of scale here. In his time, Nathan has helped over 3,000 students in total. 1,500 of these were at-risk students who otherwise wouldn't have completed their degree. He's also supported 1,500 students who were teetering on low grades, but with his help, they were able to achieve their potential, walking away with 2 1s, if not firsts. And so for Nathan, seeing the transformation, seeing that it can be done, has always driven him. Alongside this work, Nathan went on to become an associate consultant with Advanced HE and had the opportunity to engage in much broader work, servicing universities up and down the country, supporting over 2,000 staff, including me. In different ways, he's helped staff unlock work with the curriculum design and inclusive student engagement. With this reputation, with his purpose, and with his social impact, many would argue Nathan has nothing left to prove. But his intellectual curiosity didn't stop. He said to himself, if I do a PhD, I want to do it on something that I truly want to learn more about. Then an opportunity came up to research learner engagement and learner success in higher education. That literally had his name written on it. So that's the journey he's on now. So, from two GCSEs to a genuinely life-changing personal crisis, entangled with internal conflicts on his learner identity, it's clear Nathan has never forgotten that advice by his primary school teacher about using his strength for justice. He's helped thousands of others so far, and with his PhD, he will go on to help thousands more. Well done, Nathan. You've certainly made your dad proud. You have certainly made your dad proud. Well done. And as the first university to recognise Nathan's outstanding contribution to the student success in the sector, I am delighted that Nathan has accepted our invitation to become an honorary fellow, thereby securing our relationship into the future. Deputy Chair, in accordance with the decision of the Board of Governors and Senate, I present to you, Nathan Garn, that you may confer an honorary fellowship.
Good afternoon, everyone. Fantastic. All right, I just thank you. I couldn't believe that. That felt like this is your life, for those who can remember. Deputy Lieutenant, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor staff, students, guests, Board of Governors, I'd like to say thank you very much for having me today. And congratulations to the graduating class of 2025, 26, and to the families, friends, and staff who have supported you along the way. I want to also begin by thanking God, without whom I would not be standing here today. So, thank you, Jesus, for sustaining me through some of my darkest moments and giving me hope when I needed it the most. And to my wife and daughters, thank you for your constant love and support. My daughters are somewhere there, over there. Hi, girls. We've got Hannah in reception and Anaya in year 3, and they keep on asking me, what year are you in? I don't think they have enough fingers to count. They also were asking me if this is, Daddy's achievement assembly. And I think that would be the best way I'd put receiving this honorary fellowship. To the graduates, I spent time thinking about what to say on a day like this, because this is no small achievement. Having supported thousands of students to reach this point, I know the challenges it takes to get here. The long nights, the difficult assignments, the moments where you questioned why you even started. But you're here, and you made it. And that matters, because the truth is not everyone who starts this journey finishes it. Many haven't, for reasons beyond their control. But today you sit here wearing your cap and gown, about to receive something no one can take away from you. A lifelong recognition of your commitment, your effort, and dedication. And that is what I wish for you to take forward. Not just the degree, but the skills you've built along the way. The ability to keep going when things feel uncertain. The resilience to push through when things don't go to plan. And the strength to keep standing, even when you've gone through unpredictable shake-ins. Because of those skills, you'll be able to enter the new world with confidence. Now, you've probably seen the headlines, the challenging job market, the rise of AI, even global economic uncertainty, all being summed up into one question I keep seeing on social media. Are graduates cooked? For those of you who were born pre-internet, cooked is C-O-O-K-E-D. So what advice would I give you? First, be yourself, unapologetically, because everyone else is already taken. To be authentically you is not just a gift, but it is your superpower. Your uniqueness is exactly what the world needs, what your industry needs, and what your employer really needs. And it's also something that can never be replicated. Second, be truthful, not just to others, but to yourself. There will be character-defining decisions that you will need to make. Always choose what is right, not just what's expedient, even when no one's looking. Keeping your word and maintaining a consistent character will become your most valuable asset in your career. It will be the one thing that you get known for. And finally, be ambitious. This is your time. You are entering one of the most technologically advanced periods in human history. Ideas that once took years to come to fruition can be realized in months, if not weeks. So take your creativity, your energy, your ideas, your ingenuity, and challenge the status quo. When others say it can't be done, I want you to say, but I've already done it. Graduates, this day marks the beginning of an amazing future ahead for you. Be you, be truthful, be ambitious, and remember, the only way not to be cooked is to be the one doing the cooking. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan, for your wonderful words. I call upon David Saunders to present the successful candidates from the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences.
Pro-Chancellor, it is my privilege as the Head of School of Psychology and Behavioural Sciences to proudly present the awarded candidates for the School of Health, Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Ogechukwu Enwerem. For the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Doctor of Philosophy for successfully defending a thesis entitled Exploring Health Literacy Amongst the General Population and Healthcare Providers in Nigeria, a Mixed Method Study, Dr. Deborah Babalola. Doctor of Professional Practice for successfully defending a thesis entitled Do Dental Nurses in England Have a Role in the Early Intervention of Oral Health Care for Infants and Toddlers During Mandated Contacts by Specialist Community Public Health Nurses? Dr. Bridget Gowder. Doctor of Professional Practice for successfully defending a thesis entitled Why is the hidden disability of autism so visible in mental health inpatient services? The Autistic View from Personal Stories. Dr. Louise Kirby. Master of Science in Advanced Clinical Practice, Karen Faherty. Matthew Flounders. Alexandra Habrin Townsend. Liana Lewis. Emily Mongale. Sindhu Nair. Ebele Nwankwo. Betsy Thomas. Chris Twitty. Master of Science in Quality Improvement and Patient Safety, Roshna John. Bindu Joseph. Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Rebecca Bates. Shafiqa Nawab. Postgraduate Certificate in Adult Critical Care, Edith Clemenson. Alicia Jarukatil Anyan. Kalasevi Venkatasan. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Neuroscience Care and Rehabilitation, Comfort Mujikoro. Ogeneruno Omokeneogo. Rajifa Radhakrishnan Nair. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Perioperative Care, Alex Sino. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Person-Centered Ophthalmic Care, Jihan Kore. Marilak Gulmatiko. Bernadette Lee. Lakshmi Ramachandran Tampi Bindu. Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Renal and Urology Care, Amino Ali. Postgraduate Certificate in Clinical Practice, Owatasin Ungemodi. Sin Fang. Postgraduate Certificate in Leading Compassionate Excellence in Nursing and Midwifery, Jessica Gonsalves. Jenny Giardiniano. John Laho. Kavya Mohan. Rajni Sanwal. Elizabeth Oliveira. Carla Tapping. Bachelor of Science in Enhancing Healthcare Practice, Ditty Augustine. Tintumo John. For the School of Psychology and Behavioural Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy for successfully defending a thesis entitled The Experience of Spiritualist Mediumship Development, Dr. Felicity Kinnersley. Master of Arts in Transpersonal Child, Adolescent and Family Therapy, Ruqayya Budden. Master of Arts in Transpersonal Counselling and Psychotherapy, Deborah Bass. Master of Science in Adolescent Psychotherapy, Geraldine Byrne. Sharon Clinton. Kleena Kremen. Thank you. Master of Science in Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Akasha Ayub. Owen Brocklehurst. Wirasatri Chayanit. Chloe Kaur. Susie Findle. Yasai Yavanya Laxmi Nadu. Shabana Mirza. Mariam Nanfuka. Mamli Paddy. Eleanor Pallady. Kirsty Pope. Martha Rugg. Anjunya Unjayakuma. Master of Science in Counselling, Simran Fakar. Master of Science in Counselling and Psychotherapy, Gail Christie. Patrick Monaghan. Master of Science in Counselling Children and Young People, Rima Lee. Pascal Chilvers. Charlotte Clark. Serena Dolphin. Amy Ford. Abby Franklin. Chloe Hill. Ben Hughes. Susie Hutchins. Natalie Lockley. Munashe Makumbarenga. Sally Shanahan. Claire South. Vanessa Thompson. Jessica Westrop. Master of Science in Psychology, Sophia Cooper. Angela Eshen. Amy Holtz. Andrea Murasanu. Postgraduate Diploma in Education Mental Health Practitioner, Isabel Bryan. Laura Breyer. Rosanna Cave. Jessica Cheriton. Chloe Daplin. Amy Gibbon. Zara Irian. Fatima Nazir. Tiliana Robinson. Katie Sayer. Katie Turner. Jade Turvey. Seema Umaria. Sonal Valand. Postgraduate Diploma in Low Intensity Senior Practice, Bethany Spicer. Postgraduate Diploma in Systemic Family Practice, Katie Bevis. Eleanor Heel. Postgraduate Certificate in Low Intensity Supervision Training, Kavita Sarana. Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Sumaya Akhtar. Laura Alexandrova. Claudia Andre. Monica Bartman. Iwana Chafalan. Blaga Dimova. Yorika Nomenitsa Filip. Celie Marquez. Ionut Nisu. Silviu Oyurano. Yiva Paspigaleda. Karolina Rabanova. Karolina Rabanova. Yelena Raju Neene. Vasilina Yancheva. Simona Koliva. Simona Zavaronkova Dugud. Analia Jelezanova. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Tiffany Denise Lamont. Bipana Gati Magar. Shakila Sheikh. Graduate Diploma in Education Mental Health Practitioner, Tracy Coles. Claire Lowe. BSc Mental Health and Wellbeing, Rachel Mensah. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences. I now present to you the prize winners from this faculty. Winner of the School of Nursing and Midwifery Dean's Award. While raising her family, Deborah has successfully conducted data collection in Nigeria. She's used the mixed methods approach to explore health literacy across multiple languages among both health professionals and the general public. Her research captured both rural and urban areas of Nigeria. She has embraced the opportunities available here in the UK through the Centre for Health Sciences and Services, presenting at conferences and contributing to the Café Scientifique, and proactively championing her research across a variety of forums. Her findings are helping to shape the future of health literacy, and we are confident that Deborah will go on to achieve great things both within the UK and in Nigeria. Deborah Babalola. Winner of the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences Postgraduate Research Community and Belonging Award. This award recognises a postgraduate research student in the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences who has made an outstanding contribution to fostering belonging, community and connectedness. This year's recipient, Dr. Bridget Gowder, exemplified these values throughout her doctorate on dental care education for young children and their carers. Despite significant personal challenges, Bridget consistently strengthened research culture within and beyond the university. She has worked extensively with schools, practitioners, service users, and policy partners to translate her research into meaningful impact. She continues to collaborate with the Northamptonshire Integrated Care Board to widen access to dental care education. A registered DCP with the General Dental Council, Bridget received the UK Society of British Dental Nurses Lifetime Achievement Award in 2025 for her contribution to the profession and advanced practice. She also serves as a trustee of the International Dental Organisation. Bridget Gowder. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation from the Faculty of Health, Sport and Behavioural Sciences.
Thank you very much, David, and thank you and congratulations to everyone. That was absolutely joyful. Thank you very much. I'd like to now invite Marcia Walker to deliver an address.
My name is Marcia Walker and I'm one of the university's Pro-Chancellor, and indeed, like Dallas, an extremely proud person who's so happy to have that role and to belong to such a wonderful institution. It has been wonderful to see our newest graduates and to join you in celebrating their success. Graduation is the highlight of the year. The 12 ceremonies being held this week are an important part of the university year and form a rite of passage for those of you graduating, a really important rite of passage. This has got to go down as your number 3 or 4 for the rest of your life. The hard work and efforts of our graduates and the colleagues who have supported them to bring them onto the stage cannot be overstated. Let's give everyone who has successfully completed their award and their tutors and professional colleagues a huge, absolute huge round of applause. Thank you very much. I would now like to introduce congratulatory messages from colleagues across the university.
3, 2, 1!
I would now like to call upon Ibele Nwankwo to deliver the vote of thanks.
Right. Thank you, Pro-Chancellor. My name is Ibele Nwankwo, and I stand before you today filled with pride as I celebrate graduating with Masters of Science in Advanced Clinical Practice. It is an incredible honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the University of Northampton, class of 2026. Today, as we reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment, I speak for all of us when I say this achievement didn't come without perseverance, dedication, resilience. Each of us has faced challenges and worked tirelessly to reach this milestone. It is a testament of our commitment and determination. But as we all recognize, no meaningful achievement is ever the work of one person alone. Every graduate here today stands on the shoulder of an incredible community that has lifted, guided, and believed in us throughout this journey. Our cherished families, friends, and loved ones, our inspiring academics, and our dedicated professional services team, who have been our constant source of strength. They have cheered us all, believed in us, and celebrated every milestone. In gratitude to their unwavering support and encouragement that helped make this day possible, let us all give them a resounding, joy-filled round of applause. Thank you. And now, let's turn the spotlight to us, the graduates. Today is a celebration of class of 2026. We've overcome obstacles, embraced growth, and accomplished something extraordinary. Let's take a moment to cheer each other on and reveal the success we've achieved together. So I'll ask you, let's make some noise and raise the roof for the class of 2026. And as we look ahead to the future, let's carry the lessons we've learned and the connections we've made into the next chapter of our lives. I have no doubt that each and every one of us will go to achieve even greater things. But for now, let's enjoy this moment. Let's celebrate that we have accomplished what we have accomplished and the incredible future that awaits us. And we did it! Thank you.
Thank you, Ibele. Wonderful words. I now call upon Anne-Marie Kildea to say a few words.
Hello everyone, my name is Professor Anne-Marie Kildea and I'm the university's Vice-Chancellor. Part of my job is to make sure graduations are a joyous and fun celebration, and you've contributed to that a little bit. I want to take my hat off to the drummer. Where is the drummer? Thank you for your efforts. You get a gold star. Everybody else, no. You've been way too quiet. These students have worked so hard. We need to give them a proper celebration. So let's do something about that. So if you're holding anything, you might want to put it down, including the drum, sorry. So what we normally do to round off our graduation ceremonies at the University of Northampton is something called a Mexican wave. And we go round the auditorium twice. Now, some of you won't know what a Mexican wave is, but don't worry. My beautifully adorned colleagues on the stage, who are all smiling and slightly looking nervous, are going to demonstrate one for you. Would you like to see this? Okay, so we'll start with Scott and we'll go all the way along to Cavan and back. Now, just before we start, you cannot do a silent Mexican wave. You've tried this with me in the past and no. Right, you have to give it some welly. And I want you to grade them out of 10 once they do this, okay? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, and put it back again. I mean, it was slightly better than this morning's lot, but only mildly so. Thanks, Stuart. I particularly liked that bit. What would you give that out of 10? 10? What's wrong with you? 10? Nowhere near a 10. Be quiet. 2, yes. Do you think you can do any better? I mean, you don't sound convincing to me. Do you think you can do any better? All right, we're going to start with this wonderful set of people here. And we're going to go all the way around. You get a second chance to redeem yourselves. And all the way around, okay? Put things down or you'll knock somebody out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I feel much better now. I don't know about you. Graduating students, I want you to be really proud of your achievements and of your university, because we are so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of this day of celebration. I would now like to invite Paul Wood to formally close this ceremony.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. My name is Paul Wood, and I am the Deputy Chair of the Board of Governors here at the University of Northampton. I'd like to congratulate our new graduates on their success, and I wish you all the very best for the next part of your journey. Social impact is the university's ultimate purpose, and I'm confident that the university has provided you with the skills, experience and support you need to be successful and to make the world a better place. I now declare closed this graduation ceremony. May the staff, the students and the new graduates of the University of Northampton prosper. Please stand if you are able. Thank you.